and welcome to our channel, Two Crones Psychic Investigators. My name is Melody. For those of you on the channel, welcome. And thank you to all of the returning subscribers from my other channel. We're very grateful for each and every one of you guys. All right, so this video uh, is for the star sign of Leo. And Leos, we're checking in on solar eclipse energy that we have what happens tomorrow with moon in Aries solar eclipse. So we're gonna check in on the moon's energies that are around you. We also have Leo Mercury in retrograde from April 1st through to April 25th and probably the rest of April as well to get the post retrograde. So be my favorite little hotheads of miscommunication. Um, within and around your surroundings, within your home, within around with the people that you communicate, even go as far as having road rage. Let me tell you, there's a lot of it. I got the finger quite a few times yesterday, and I was just like, so all of a sudden, my left ear is itchy, very, very itchy. So I feel like somebody out there could uh, be getting some sort of maybe messages through your left ear, which is your good ear, at least in my book. Everybody's different. All right, Leo. So message that I got for you was I heard it's not your birthday, but go party like it is anyways. Yeah, your birthdays aren't until the end of July and August. But it's like you have your own personal cheering squad. Therefore, you may be recognizing that over this eclipse energy. Two is I said, what's the moon's energy around the Leo collective? What's the moon's energy look like around the Leo collective? The lunar solar eclipse energy. So Leo, for you collective, the solar eclipse in Aries new moon energy is a time for you to heal things. Time for healing that cloudiness in your head, the cloudiness in your heart. A time for healing and letting go of people, places, and situations. There, Leo. So that's the moon energy around you. For you, it's I feel like that's why you got your own little part. Leo, go Leo. It's not your birthday, but go anyway. It's like they're cheering you on for a situation because you're working through them fears, people, places, and situations, putting ending to maybe an old belief system, an old emotion that has made you blue. You're healing your belief system and you're starting to believe that anything is possible. You're doing some breathing work. So take that time for yourself, Leo. Right? When I first started the video, my favorite little hotheads, right? I want you to take that step back and breathe because of Mercury being in retrograde. Work through any mental fears that bring up emotional triggers. I feel like you just really need to pay attention to a lot of things that are triggered within you. Um, why? Because nothing will come of the situation, but this is in reverse. I feel like they're challenging you not to bring anything of this situation is what I feel. Your commitment is being tested. So I feel like you can pass this test if you don't bring anything like any fear and into the situation, any of that tendency to out of things. And that's because you fear pain that may come up or you fear a particular trigger that may happen. Um your mind likes to play tricks on you. Oh, nothing's gonna come out of it, or you know, that's why they're telling you, my favorite little hotheads, just take that time, take that step back, breathe it out. Um, just a test. That's all it is. All right. So a lot. This whole deck is not in reverse, but these few cards did come in reverse. So let's go ahead and move on into the next deck. Let's see what's happening for Leos. What's your energy look like, Leos? What's Leo's energy look like? That's the moon's energy around you, Leo. And it's the moon's energy around you is you need time to heal wounds, pull the roots of the issue out, which opens you up to an empathic ability of seeing both sides, having a bit of empathy for something maybe you didn't have before. All right, so Leo, what's Leo's energy look like? One, two, three, four cards. See, there they are. So we're gonna pull this one first. Okay. Doors personal healing and happiness in reverse 34. 34 is add up to a 7. 7 talk about challenges. So, how awesome is it here, Leo, to have the moon in a positive position, telling you that this is the perfect time to heal any personal issues that interfere with your happiness. You're being challenged to do this, okay? So there you go. Let's keep going. Number 27. So you got a 7 and a 9 coming here. Okay, so Spirit is giving you a warning. They want you to pay attention to your intuition with number 32 coming through there. And the garden and the gate with a number 30. All right, so the garden and the gate. All right, so there we go. We're going to go ahead and put that there. So it could have something to do with your inner child or a child in particular. This talks about, you know, on a personal level, there is that fear that is in you that you have it, walking out of that comfort zone into maybe a different energy that connects you to spirit, with the door to spirit there, but it's in reverse. So spirit is challenging you to walk away from something on a personal level and allow the healing to take place. It's for your own inner child happiness, it's for your own happiness. I see a 7, 8, 9 coming through here. So 7, 8, 9 is that we have with the 8 energy to our intuition, connecting to them butterflies in our belly, so to speak. And of doing so, you know, and you know, if you look at this garden and gate, because they really keep taking me back to this, that little girl has a key hanging around her neck. It's a very beautiful card. So for some of you, you may have a garden of flowers that you work with. They want you to keep doing that. I feel that will help me raise your vibration on a spiritual level. It'll be very healing for you, very positive. I also feel too, if you look at these two, this inner child is she's standing there in the gate. She has a basket of flowers, the key around her neck. Look, the gate's closed. But if you look at this card, the gate is open. The gate is unlocked, the gate is open, and somebody is walking away, putting a complete ending to something. So I feel like it may have a lot to do with a particular pattern that you have on a personal level that you may have to walk away from. Because, you know, the reason why I say it's a pattern is because when we are dealing with inner child wounds, We create patterns in our outer world that make us comfortable. And sometimes stepping out of that comfort zone means having to um, I do see, though, for the new moon in Aries for you that you are walking away from something on a internal level, and I feel like you're turning around and you're looking back at something, looking back at a particular door. We have door to spirit, door. You have two doors there. Looking back at the door and maybe even doing a bit of reminiscing. Spirit is telling you the door is open in the new moon in Aries. So the door is open. Whether you choose to walk through it or not, that is upon you. This is the perfect time to do so, though, to walk through these open doors out into where it may be very you to be. To look back at them wounds and see why maybe you did shut the door on a spiritual level. I really feel like you have this cheering squad coming through here, Leo, coming through for you, telling you can do this, right? You go, Leo. You go, Leo. Open up that garden gate, right? Walk through that door. It'll be for your own happiness, and you'll be glad when you look back on the situation. Again, for some of you, instead of putting, remember, we have work through your fears, right? You're being tested. This was in reverse, nothing will come of this situation, right? They'll put something into a situation. All right, so let's keep going. I feel like they're telling you to appreciate the situation. See how you got the gardener who's all nice and pretty, but look at this one, and she's holding a rose. So there could be something with roses. I feel like this is your squad. There's a spirit guide that's particular around you. But this card talks about seeing the beauty in that pile of weeds, seeing the beauty of the growth, the happiness, and learning to appreciate it, right? We got action, it's in reverse, there's a bit of inaction, um, breaking free of financial constraints. So there could be, instead of, I feel like some of you are learning to appreciate hibernation mode, like just chilling, just, not spending any money, saving some money. Um, we have Archangel chakra, which is your crown chakra, back to the belief system. You're learning to appreciate peace of mind is what I feel by not take like not by not putting something into it, like not react to the situation, by grabbing that key, unlocking that gate, and walking off. See an angel around, like this is who it is, this guardian angel. I can't read it. Holding that beautiful flower in a garden of weeds. All right, so let's keep moving for Leo. Okay. Yeah, you get that. So it's like somebody, maybe, for some of you, I feel like there could be some bickering going on back and forth, and somebody is refusing to let this issue go. Because why? Because they're just not happy with the situation. The chariot in reverse, I feel like It's whatever this is, I feel like it's a very stuck energy. And I do feel it has a lot to do with the home life here because the chariot rule Cancer, Cancer rules fourth house, home, family. We have the High Priestess coming through here. So far, we have three major arcanas, and these cards popped out of the deck. So the High Priestess talks about secrets, right? And if you look at this High Priestess, she's sitting on top of a skull and she's meditating. She's channeling under what? The moon. The High Priestess spirituality. So this spirit guide could very well be coming to you in your dreams. With the three of hazards is the three of pentacles. The three of pentacles talk together to achieve a particular goal. Mhm. So there's your spirit guide throwing that bone, telling you, go Leo, go Leo. It's not your birthday, but we got you. Do it anyway. Chase that bone. Seven of Cups in reverse or in the upright. The Seven of Cups in the upright position talks about procrastination, right? Sitting being not wanting to go nowhere, not wanting to move, maybe even a bit of depression, not feel like you have any choices, any option, choice, right? This is where I have to stay, you know, so to speak. Now the choice is yours as to whether or not you want to take after this option. And the only way you're going to something within your household lies in your heart space. That is what I feel for you, Leo. My camera froze, so unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see any cards. Leos, for Leos. Mercury retrograde is really messing with me. I'll just say it like that, Leos. Okay. Money loss. There could be some sort of a money issue that you're having when it comes to maybe walking away or even moving. Um, we have another number 4 coming through. Mind, heart, and body, a soul. So somebody feels hopeless, and that's what the what is clouding your sense of hopelessness. Like you're never gonna get out of this. You don't see a way out. There's like, but the divine is gonna hand you an option. This had a rose in her hand. Remember that. I showed you that. That's your option. A gift from them. And are saying you are a child. So it could be a child again, children, niece, kids, be your gift. Maybe you're gonna become a grandkid. But for others of you, this could be about your child or your inner child. All right, so we're going to go ahead and leave them cards sit, but I feel like don't lose hope is what Spirit is telling you because this isn't a hopeless situation. The choice is yours, though. However, I just doesn't have the money to do what they need to do to maybe walk. All right, so now we're going to pull some final messages from the angels for Leo. Okay, yeah, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy into patterns. And that goes back to um, your belief system and believing people. And yeah, you even had the card take the time to read out, right? So don't put anything into the situation. Take that step back and breathe. Just breathe. Okay. So I feel like that's your message. Financial issues. Yeah, financial issues are a factor in this situation. Your beliefs. Archangel Azrael, I am helping you with time of need, helping your heart to heal. So there's definitely heart healing happening here on a personal level when it comes to a particular ship. Maybe you're afraid to ask somebody for help or even accept help from one of your friends. Sit down and write something out. Maybe write a letter, journal, help to get some of these emotions out. And don't worry, right? Don't worry. They heard your prayers and they're going to answer them.